This is not a review, but I will tell you that I did have the chance to take a look at one more thing in person at Circuit City today. This, for those of you who are not familiar with it, is the Flip Video Ultra. This is a pocket-sized video camera that is designed for quick capture. Much like a point-and-shoot camera is meant for quick picture taking, this is meant for quick video recording. You have a flip-out USB connector there on the side. You have a very simple-to-use interface here on the back. Very few buttons, and don't worry, the sticky holder thing is not covering up any extra buttons. That's all you get in terms of buttons on this thing. So very simple. And here's a little look at the side. You can see there on the bottom left, we have a TV out jack. And above that is the lever for the USB port, which is this thing here at the top. And then finally we have a quick look at the bottom, which houses a lock-unlock switch, which I thought was supposed to be a safeguard for power, but it's not. It's for the battery compartment. And then right next to that is the mount for a tripod. I didn't get the opportunity to test this because it wasn't working at the time. I don't think there were any batteries in it. It runs on 2 AA rechargeable batteries. They also had the Flip Video Mino. The Flip Video Mino is a similar device. I thought, because of the name, that it was the older one. It's not. It's apparently the newer one, and I made a little bit of a mistake assuming that it was the older one, thus completely eliminating it from the possibilities when I had an opportunity right there to see it. I didn't think there were as many buttons on it because I didn't realize at the time, because I'd never seen the Mino before, nor have I heard of it until today, that it didn't have as many buttons as the Ultra. It's got more. It's got a rewind and a fast forward. But the question is, it doesn't... There don't seem to be an awful lot of differences between the two of them. I think the cameras are the same. The speakers on the Mino might be better in terms of overall audio quality. You get the exact same amount of recording time. You get better battery life on the Mino, but a lot of people have said that these are just little things that make it better. It's not really a full, overblown redesign. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, this is actually for those. This is partially to get a little input, but also this is sort of a message to you guys who requested video reviews of video games. I am going to possibly put one of these cameras on my Christmas list. If that happens, you will not get your reviews until December, until after Christmas, because I'll be using that camera to do those reviews and any reviews where I don't focus the camera directly on myself, because I would need a separate camera to do those, obviously, because moving the EyeSight camera around, since it's built into my Mac, would be a bit of a hassle. And the camera in my phone is great, but unfortunately recording video from it does take a toll on battery life. And I've only had this phone for a year, yet if we go into settings here, let's see. No, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place. I want to go into, excuse me. I want to go into recent calls and I want to view my timers. Okay, in the total life, I've had this phone for under a year, and I've already clocked 388 hours of talk time on the battery. And as a result, the battery life is declining, and I want to keep as much of it for calls as I can. So having a pocket-sized video camera on the side to do these reviews of video games and whatnot with would be nice. For those of you who have the Ultra and have the Mino, what would you recommend? Basically, I'm not going to be doing an awful lot of big recording ceremonies scenarios with this. I am going to be doing YouTube videos, and I don't see myself really recording beyond an hour anyway. So I think that the hour long would be nice. But if anybody also, incidentally, if anybody also has any wording to, any knowledge of any whereabouts of a possible 2-hour version, I think the Mino, though, is brand new. I don't know when it was released, but I think it is, after having found out that it was the newer of the two versus the Ultra. The Mino, I think, might be brand new. Also, is the camera the same size? I don't know. It seemed to me like they said the video quality was about the same. One reviewer even put it as slightly worse, and this was a text review I got from an article I was reading. I don't remember where it was exactly. But what do you think? Obviously, these are a lot better than getting a full-blown hard drive based video camera. You save over $300, and you know, it's just a lot easier to use, and I think that is the main reason. It's kind of like the netbooks versus the full-blown laptops. These would be, I guess, considered the netbooks of the video camera industry. Bad analogy, but you know, you get what I'm saying. For those of you who have tried it, what do you think? Is it worth the money? Because I know the Ultra, the Ultra is $30 less than the Mino. Is the extra $30 worth it? Like I said, I don't expect to be doing an awful lot of video recording outside of an hour. I do plan to be doing some of these YouTube video game reviews that some people have requested with this camera if I get it. If I've decided that I'm not going to get it, for those of you who are curious about the reviews, I will get them in before Christmas. But if I'm going to get the camera, then I will get them in after Christmas. So yeah, input is greatly appreciated. I look forward to it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice evening.